That's kind of sick. You know what? That's kind of cool.
The only thing is that she often has very high expectations of us.
I can tell.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with.
I mean, have we not realized that yet, or what?
Unlike that old hag Granny CITLALI, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous?
Oh, here she comes.
You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter. Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know.
Also, have you guys? Sorry, just randomly here. I just noticed before. Have you guys seen what HSR and Genshin are rated? Like on the phone, let's see Genshin Impact. It's rated 3.2. 3.2. It has 4 million reviews. Star Rails has 3.9. Zenless has 3.8. Jesus, man. Wow, we are really. But the thing is, that doesn't really reflect the game too much because of you just see how the revenue goes and the player base is still there. But I mean, wow, it's just. Oh man, that's crazy. Wuthering Waves at 4.7. I think what happened. Don't make. I'm not gonna make it sound anything like that because I don't really care. Wuthering Waves can take over, can be the best game ever. Just do that. I'm happy for you guys because if they move further and get better, right? Then Genshin or Hoyoverse will feel like, oh god, okay, we need to do something, and they will either trying to be like super, like, oh, give us gift, or they will try to improve some stuff that the community might have wanted. For now, Zenless has probably been the best of responding to the community, and then rank 2 is HSR, and the dead last is Genshin. Dead last is Genshin, the biggest one of them all. But like, I don't know. I like how funny it is that Genshin is the oldest, Zenless is the youngest. The youngest one listened the most. The middle one listen like in between there, and then the oldest doesn't want to listen at all. Wow. And then Wuthering Waves is just up there, man. It's just up there right now. I mean, look at it. Though it does have 200k reviews, but still doesn't matter. It still have 4.7, almost 5 star. Almost. That is so high. That is crazy. Good on you, Wuthering Waves, by the way. Still haven't tried the game, and I don't think I will because I can't be bothered playing too many of these games. Seriously, it will take over my life. It already has. Look at it, man. I am still not away from all these games and can play other games. Oh, well, of course, when I'm not recording, I play other games, but when I record, this is the only game I can play right now. Um, I mean, Honkai Impact Third. I mean, it's not Hoyo, is it? Um, that one has 4.0 though. But still, I mean, looking at it, I never knew they had such low rate because I thought Genshin had like 4.3. Star Rails might maybe have a bit higher, like 4.4. Sandless probably lower, like same as Genshin, maybe 4, something like that. But never did I expect it to have 3.4. Oh my goodness, golly, man, that's actually quite insane.
If that's what aging does to you,
Sorry, I just
Paimon
took the
never
time to
wants to get
explain
old.
that, but wow. Hey man, congrats, Wuthering Waves. Unless this was some kind of like, I think it was I think some drama. I'm not following right now what's going on, but probably some drama that's causing this to happen. So it's been like bombarded with negative reviews. Voice.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Huh? Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Huh? CITLALI.
Huh?
Wait, you're CITLALI? You're Granny CITLALI?
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley. not Granny.
Oh my god, my ears. It's the S's again. Put some filter on the S's, man, please. Why is it so hard? Ayaka has the same problem. I remember because it burnt my ear. It literally, I mean, makes my ear bleed. Listen to my S's. I mean, my mic sucks rocks, okay? But I'm like S, 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 S. When they say S, it's like this. It hurts my ears, man. Please put some filter on that shit, man. What was going on over there? They have worse mics than mine. What's going on? Okay, they can't have worse than mine, but they clearly have no filter for the S's. Just listen. Just listen.
Ah, you must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran.
Oh,
The wise sage who looks like a little kid.
I think it's just a problem with my ears. I'm sorry. I'm be quiet now. Oh my. I mean, if you can hear it too, you will understand the pain. Literally, the S's every time they say S, it bleeds. My ear bleeds. It's just like a sharp. It's like a sharp S, like a needle just poke through. Just ding, ding, ding. Every time they say S.
Oh, wipe that look off your face. You've
Oh.
seriously never seen an
Sorry,
older
okay,
lady
I'm
that
done.
doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Did I forget to mention? She's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young.
Mom, I just put a cookie in my mouth because I thought that we were gonna talk more, and then I had to. And you were complaining about the Pirate Archon leaving things out?
It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
Okay, so it's actually not a granny. People just call her granny, but she's young. Makes sense.
I'm sorry. So, how old are you actually?
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
Come on, man. That's so old school, bro. What? Like, why? What? Okay. Okay, no, I don't want to. I don't want to say that. Like, okay, let me just ask. Okay, just roast me later. I just want to ask: are girls just insecure about their age? Like, like when they get to a certain point. Let's say when you were like around when you were younger, like in your 20s or younger than that. I don't know. In your 20s or younger. Someone asks you, it's fine. Nobody be like, oh, why you asking my age? But then, you go further up, and obviously you grow older and older and older, and then somebody will ask, well, how old are you? Like, but don't ask me how old I am. Why? Are you insecure about your age, or what's going on? Are you like 50 years plus, or what's going on? Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I have never minded. Like, I never mind if someone asks me how old I am. It's not like I'm excuse me, you don't ask a man his age. Are you crazy? So it's some people will ask about my height. I still would say the same height, 5'6". Haha, I know. Shut. Hey, I know. I know you're laughing. Stop it.
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you. It's
But
just
I still
that
say it. Like, I don't mind.
your
I don't
case
care.
seems really
I will say it.
unique.
How old are you? I'll just say it. How tall are you? I'll say it. But when it comes to girls, how old are you? Oh my god! Don't. How can you ask that? That's rude. Don't ask me that. Okay, well, I'm just gonna guess now. You'll be like, okay, well, you're probably like 50 years old. You're like, what? I'm only 36. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
That's kind of valid, though. Come on, man. Don't be like that, CITLALI.
It was my idea to invite you here, CITLALI. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously.
Oh my god.
If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going.
If you can't hear the SS, I mean, hey, check your ears. By the way, you have to check your ears. Either your ears are really bad and you can't hear it, or it's just me have very sensitive ears that I can hear it. Oh, sorry.
I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had
Oh,
already decided to come,
sorry.
I figured there was
Sorry,
no
sorry.
need to draft a reply that simply said, understood. Besides, just showing up is the most important part. No? But,
Whew.
of course,
This is actual pain. Shilona doesn't have that S problem though. Why is that?
it's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me.
Jesus. Yeah, I love how they have started to have more emotes now. Like,
Anyway, that's the whole story. Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
well, thanks for the explanation anyway. I guess. Okay, this is become awkward.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
Is she waiting for us to carry on the conversation? Everything she's saying sounds like a joke, but I'm not sure if I should laugh. But it'll be rude to laugh, or even more rude not to laugh.
When the Masters of the Night Wind say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she does and says seems a little forced.
Anyway, Shilonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've handled before.
See?
Let me explain.
I didn't hear. I don't hear the sharp S from Shilonan. I don't. But for CITLALI, whatever mic they're using on her is dog. It's so dog. It has no filter for the S, so it's so sharp. I keep saying the same thing again. I'm sorry. I'm just getting triggered over it. I should just stop getting triggered, but it hurts my ears. It just hurts my ears. That's why I'm so mad about it. Ah.
I see. So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander. Well, that would be a first. And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
Well, now once we find him, we'll find. We'll know once we find him.
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you help us solve the problems of forging the ancient name. What do you
What
think?
the heck? Look at that thing in her head, whatever. The decoration she had. It's lighting up. That looks kind of cool. Look kind of futuristic at the moment.
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you.
What? Why for? You wanna see my big muscles? Let me flex. Yup, you see that? Like that, yup. You see that?
Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds.
Thank you.
A weary yet free soul, even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage.
Thank you again, I guess. Excuse me, what was all that supposed to mean?
Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night. Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Huh?
Is the bug?
What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the traveler gonna be okay?
Well, what thing? What thing? What thing? What do you see? Is it a spider?
Shoo!
What do you...
That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body.
Oh,
No
what?
need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
What?
Isn't that kinda like having part of a ghost come back with you?
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
Oh my god, maybe I have ghosts in my head.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
Well, they're all gone now, so, well, thank you, CITLALI.
It was nothing.
CITLALI, not CITLALI, oh, sorry.
Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wyab of the tribes?
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands.
Maybe when I edited this, maybe you won't hear it, the S's. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, I don't know. I assume you would still hear it, it's the game audio, literally. Unless it's actually my mic, or my headset. It could be my headset, actually.
The Lord
I don't
of the
think
Night
so.
is an ancient
Because some
entity that
characters
rules over
don't
the entire
have it
Night
with S.
Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the lord of the entire Night Kingdom and all.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. But never mind. That's not important. It would take too much time to explain. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream. But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance. I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
Okay.
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
You know what? Fair.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with CITLALI to track down Auroron.
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation. If you need any help, just come find me.
Well, you see, I've dealt with more Fatui than you will ever have imagined. I've dealt with them so many freaking times. I'm tired of them.
Yep, we'll be sure to play it safe.
As long as they're not the Harbingers, hey, I'm chilling.
Alright,
The
now
Fatui,
it's time
whatever.
for us to catch that brat and bring him back. Oh, I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroron's place to look for clues.
Oh, you already went. Okay.
He has always lived alone, and I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
Oh, so many S. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so sorry I keep doing. You guys are probably super annoyed at this point, but I am really, really sorry about this. Just there's something wrong with their mic. There's something wrong with the recording mic. Or there's something wrong. The S's shouldn't be like this. The last time I had to do this was when I was in Inazuma. I suffered the same thing and I hope I would never suffer it again. And I'm suffering it again. It's PTSD. It's coming back to me. I start remember Inazuma now when we were with Ayaka, man. Her essence was also broken. It hurt my ears. Oh man. You know how many S's that was, dude, in here? Oh.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke
See?
into his house and took him hostage.
Did that sound? How did that sound? That didn't hurt at all. And there was S's there. There was no. That was just like, oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into the house and took him as hostage. If she were to say this, I got you. Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into the house and took his hostage. Okay, that was not okay. But you understand me. If you can't, I'm muting.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him? That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract their attention.
You know what I believe though? I believe that honestly, it's something to do with like I'm 100% sure he's not actually betraying us at all. I think what's going on is probably he's trying to get close to them somehow, like to make them believe he's one of them, and then afterwards, uh, betray them in the end. I guess I don't know. I I, I just have a feeling it's something like that. Usually, generically, they always do something like that. Oh my God, I can't believe he betrayed us. And then at the end, he actually didn't betray us. He'd be like, I actually didn't betray you at all. I was just trying to get close to them, and now I am. I get all the information. Blah blah blah. Got this information and that. They're gonna do that. They're like, oh, Ororon, what an MVP! You're an absolute goat.
In any
You know.
case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here.
If
I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But please help me get him back.
I will.
You can count on us.
We have a high
Alright,
chance of getting
then
him back
let's
if
start
he's
by
4
heading
star.
to where Auroron was seen last.
Feels bad for people who was super excited for Ororon, who wanted him to be a 5 star, but I don't know. Like I already talked about this before, and I'll stand on that. And I believe we need fewer 5 star and more 4 stars, because I believe that now there's. I mean, I don't believe. I literally counted last time. There's more 5 star characters than 4 star characters, and 5 star characters are supposed to be rare, quote unquote rare. How does this feel like rare to you when there's more 5 star than 4 star? It's not even rare anymore at this point, right? Okay, they're returning and stuff, sure, but same would go for 4 stars. I mean, when they return, that can take a long time as well sometimes. I don't know. I just wish that 5 star would be a bit more. I don't know, not as many 5 star, and just try to chill out a little bit and have more 4 star in there, you know, or create more 4 stars. Just create more 4 stars. Just create more 4 stars. It's easy, you know. It's easy.
This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui soldiers here. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with the Fatui. I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him, or perhaps trying to extract information.
Most likely not, but like yet again, he's probably just trying to be close and get work with them and then betray them. I'm 100% sure.
However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in Natlan? Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
Could you tell us a little bit more about him?
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant, and the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him. He learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden.